Hello, family. Thank you once again for joining. We're happy to have you here. What's happening? No one person yet. Somebody needs to join this stream. So, guys, we need to talk. Whether you're here now or not, this has to happen. Thank you. Three people just pop up, guys. Let's do this together. What if I am not being taken into the victory with Ash? Am I going to be left out? Have I just lost my business after being here since 2018? That is the question we're about to answer. But we're just going to be saying things as they come to our mind. Because, first of all, congratulations and hood up to anybody who has already signed up. You've submitted your application fee. Thank you, good job. That is the first giant stride to success, right? If you sit there and complain and don't do anything, it's just a wishful thing. You are just grumbling to stay. But then when you stand up and do something, you're ready for business. And we're happy to have our first comment from the great. Thank you. I hope we're going to have a great show this evening. So, sis, you want to say hi?
Hello, everyone. Good evening. As usual, welcome to Rise Above Odds as well as myself. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. And it's good that we just have few hours more. In the UK, it's going to be like 11 a.m. tomorrow and is all sorted. So, welcome.
Yes, guys, yes. We have very, very limited time from now, but then this is so much time. This whole time that we have left now, millions of people can still sign up if they want to. So go ahead and do it. So I've had at least three questions coming exactly worded, even though from different parts of the world. This question goes. I just listened to Chris Johnson before joining. Now he made this video yesterday. People are worried that they have many accounts, and so they some of some. So the very first one is somebody says the moment they saw the announcement, they went in and just registered all of their accounts. So what happens to that? So there is panic. People are worried. So, oh my God, they said we should register only one account. I've registered all my accounts. Am I going to lose my business? No, 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 no. You are not going to lose your business. It's a learning curve. That excitement, we appreciate it. But then Ash is Ash. He cannot just kick you out because you did not, because you went ahead and registered all of the accounts. However, one account, if you are to be suggest, if you are going to be fortunate to be one of the people to be picked up for the priority or the primary people that I should pick, then just going to be one account. The rest of them, to the best of my understanding, would be resting in victory with Ash until at some point later, however it's going to happen, maybe you give it to your children or whatever, they would be there. But then I don't think you are going to lose your business. Nobody's kicking you out just because you signed up with your accounts, right? But then one, if you are going to be one of the blessed to take that priority position, then just one of them will go. No punishment, no chastisement for just that. Then another one is that people are worried that you have minor children. Let's just use the age of 18. I don't know what's the legal business age in your country. People have minors for whom they signed up accounts, and now only one account is being taken. What do we do and stuff like that? Again, don't worry, all of the answers are the same. Don't worry, keep cool, keep calm, and keep learning, keep watching, and then follow instructions, right? Because one, if for people who have children who are maybe 18 and above, and these children are excited about the business, right? You can give some of the accounts to them. I think so, because I think some people have done that. You can give the accounts to some of them, and then they sign in and ready to do the work, because there's no need to rush and bring an account in there. You are just coming to fill up space. That is wasted. Andy Best will say waste of space, right? You're wasting space bringing accounts that will not be put to use. Maybe you have that child or that family member whom you have explained the business and what they're going to do, and they're happy to join you and do it, then give it to them. Apart from that, please don't worry. Ash has everything in control, Sister Fumi.
Thank you very much, Sister Comfort, for explaining thoroughly there. And there's nothing I want to add to that, apart from the fact that we should not panic, because they know that sometimes we do make mistakes. You understand me? They know we make mistakes. So, like Sister Comfort said, if they said, "Oh, um, do only one," and you just heard, they said this 10, I don't have time, and then you registered everything, they will still pick one. Like Sister Comfort says, it's going to be one. They will pick. All the remaining, you are not going to lose. Whatever you now choose to this, to do with them, it's up to you. I love the fact that you mentioned age. In some countries, it's not 18. Here in the UK, it is 18. In some countries, like Nigeria, I think it's 20. In some other countries, like Japan, mostly the Asian countries, South Korea and China, all of them are like 20, 20, 20. So depending on whatever the adult age is in the country where you are living in, follow that. But not just that, look at that child. Is that child a child that, even though they are now 19 or they're now 20 and they can take on the responsibility, is it going to go into their heads? That's another question. You understand
Right.
me? So it's
Mm-hmm.
not just about age, but also look at the character and personality of that child. Are they hustlers? Are they get up and let's go and do it? And then when they do it, doesn't get into their head and they start misbehaving and treating every, because you need to guard against what is going
Mm-hmm.
to not show as complaints, and not what is not going to show as part of the ethos and ethics of a CEO and the business as well. So that the children, even though they're young adults, they don't get messed up, and then they have to shut them down, because the company will literally probably have to do that if that's the case. You understand me? So we just need to
Right.
remember that we teach them well, basically.
Yeah, sure. That's it. So, one of the things I know we handled this thing last Sunday on heroes, but we're coming back to it. We know that some people who pose as leaders, the word that some of us don't like to use, because leaders is manipulative. Leaders is corrupt. That word leader is corrupt, is manipulative. So I don't like it. I'm sorry saying this, it's not a good word, because people have misused, they're abusing the word leader, right? Some people pose as leaders in their communities and tell people, hey, don't register, just wait until I get the priority position and register, then I will give you a link to register. Who told you that you were going to get the priority position? Nobody knows. Nobody knows who is going to be picked in that position. We are at least a million of us who came in the days we called ourselves founders. We were at least a million of us. I did not say he was going to pick 1 million people. Don't forget that when you go in there, and once you have a link in your hand, Victory with Ash is a free platform, and you are allowed to bring people from outside, people from without who have never been in the OES. You are allowed to use your link to invite them into Victory with Ash. So be careful, because you might want people to come and join you, and then people come, maybe some people will come after you, and then they take the position and get that position before you, because we don't know what criteria that Ash is using to take people into, to place people on this priority position. So be careful what you tell people. And guys, if you have watched Chris Johnson, again, I watched him. Thank you, brother Chris. That was a good outing yesterday, as usual. Chris says, listen, you are a free man. I'm a free woman, right? If you are here in this business, you made an informed choice to move, to join, and you made an informed decision to walk the journey from 2018 till this minute, and you don't let anybody control you or tell, hey guys, I'm busy, or tell you what to do, right? You do what your heart tells you. That is why at this minute, if you don't succeed to get into Victory with Ash, or if you get there, yes, definitely you will have a link. But if you go into Victory with Ash, and or if they don't succeed to make you the priority, give you the priority position, choose whoever. Do not get stuck to a particular person. It's not because Fumi brought me, she did not bring me anywhere because she brought me, I'll go with her. It's not because Fumi brought me that she will say, Comfort, you can only remain with me. You are not going anywhere. No. Be a person of your own. Create a circle of your own with people that you like more, because we have come here and discovered people. I never knew this girl sitting here. Now, today, we're inseparable, unfortunately. So that this is what's happening. So if I were to have a choice to let go of the person who brought me here, I would be going for Fumi. But if me and Fumi, unfortunately, we've not succeeded to have a fight yet, so if we were to have one, I would go with Collins. I would go with Bob. I would go with Gifty, because those are go Andy Bells, Peter Rogers, because those are people I've known for these years, even though somebody else brought me. Don't let anybody tether you like a goat and then you go around eating grass only where they tie you. No. What Ash has given to us it's a horizon as wide as from my village to Madagascar and back over there to the other side of the village. So don't let anybody tether you around. That's not you. You are not a goat. You have a right of your own to decide. Ash has given it to us for free, and so nobody puts a price tag, prize tag, IZE tag on it, because some people feel so entitled that if they force, they tell them they can't force even this me sitting here that come on, leave and come and join me. And moreover, do not leave your friend or your brother or sister who brought you in and decide to come and join Sister Comfort because she talks a lot. This will not take you from Victory with Ash into the new business, but you will take yourself. That is how it's working this time around. I'm borrowing this from Chris, but then we have to reiterate to make sure it sinks. If you missed Chris's video outing of yesterday, I am redoing it today, and much more that we picked from here and there. It's just a reminder, because many people have done this on their platforms. Don't follow people just because maybe they're out there. But for me and myself, we're sitting here every day and talking, blah, 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 blah. You think that, oh, because she talks a lot, I'm going to join her and stuff and stuff and stuff. That's not how it works. So if you're fine where you are, stay there. We are family and we are just doing the same thing. Except that there's something wrong. The person who brought you has disappeared into thin air. Then find you another leader. That's not a problem at all. And I'm not that person. My own sister, my sister from home, she meant well though. She asked me, is it okay? Am I supposed to still come back if I don't get selected for the Victory with Ash? That she's level-headed though, so I like how she approached it. If I don't get selected with Victory with Ash, can I still? Am I still going to sign up with you? I say yes. You are still going to do that if you want to. So I felt a bit bad because she thought that I did not mean well. She said, no, I'm not saying that I'm leaving you. I'm just saying in case. I say, yes, sis, that's exactly what it is. If you don't get it with Victory with Ash, yes, you want, I can still give you a link, you join, But then if you want other, let there be a reason why you are changing. Let nobody influence you or oblige you to go where you don't want. It doesn't work like that. Because you can make a leadership of your own. You can create a leader of your own. Everybody is a leader. Everybody who's been walking this journey with us from 2018. Not because you are talking here every day, but also because you walk on the ground, you walk backstage. Many people who really do the job, they don't have time to sit here. I can't do what Tanya does. I can't. Going after people all the time, seeing all of those things and pointing at them and stuff. I'd rather just sit here and run it throughout the evening, right? So people have their ways of doing stuff. Let's leave them do it like that, and let's appreciate everybody, right? And then give everybody a chance as well, and then empower people. That is what Ash is doing. Why do you think he's spending money to put whatever he's putting for us together for us in Victory with Ash? That is empowerment. I'm so very excited about Victory with Ash, more than I've ever been for this business before now, because I'm just thinking like I'm going to be taught how to fish, and I go get fish by myself. Sis, you know how when you cast the net and pull it out and it's inside, yay, I made it, so it feels good. I think I should let you talk before your lips get sealed and you say it was me.
Sorry, I was ruminating over the fact that you mentioned goat. And you know what came to my mind was that, don't forget, a goat in its natural natural state is a stubborn animal. So even for you to even drag it to wherever, you need to put a rope around its neck. If you don't put even when you put a rope, you see it's still, standing back when you're pulling it, that I'm not going anywhere. So I love that analogy. But at the end of the day, like Sister Comfort said, please, Victory with Ash is not a place to to lift up your legs and put your hand up like this and say, oh, yes, money just come to me. It's going to be a place where you need to get your hands dirty. You are going to do hard work by yourself. All the trainings that will be necessary, you need to make sure you train yourself, because there's no one that I've seen that opened started a business that didn't know about that business that they were starting. Even if you didn't know about it at the beginning, if you look at people when they open physical shops and start a business, they actually go ahead and go and train, themselves in knowing whether it's hairdressing, whether it's business administration, whatever it is, to be able to understand the business better and actually make sure that the processes within the business are actually functioning the way they're supposed to function, so that nobody pulls the wool over your eyes. So make sure, please, please, please be ready. If you are successfully chosen and you get that email, be ready to work. And if you decide to join any other person, be ready to work. Unfortunately, if you don't get chosen, go and sit down, watch everyone whose link you want and join them. But prior to you joining them, remember, it's going to be work. You are going to work at your business. You are going to work real good, understand what the business is all about, train wherever we are asked to train, whatever we're asked to watch, whatever we're asked to do, you are ready to do it. And then be ready to ask for help. Don't be too big. Even if you've been in business 10 times bigger than this, it is business. Be ready to, unlearn and learn. So right now is a process where we unlearn everything we used to know before. We unlearn everything about the platform. We unlearn everything. And now open yourself up afresh to, imbibe, to learn, to understand what is going to be on Victory with Ash. Just as you are excited, Sister Comfort,
Mhm.
I'm even beginning to think to oh my goodness, I love the fact that we are doing this, because it means that we are going to be more educated as relating to owning a digital online IT business. And that, do you know how much that costs? To have that kind of training that we are going to be getting free of charge. It doesn't come cheap. Even if you get it cheap, at the end of the day, it's not going to be from someone that is already uh, a guru in that area. You understand that kind of thing. So I want
Right.
to encourage us, please, don't fret. Don't let anybody coerce you. Take the attitude of the goat. Even when they put rope on your neck, make sure you stay back. Decide where you want to go, and be ready to work. Don't forget, we keep stressing this. Victory with Ash is not the place. It is a bridge to the place that we've not been told yet. So that with Ash, you need to prove yourself. You need to
Exactly.
say that you are hungry this. You are hungry to learn. You are hungry to keep learning. You are hungry to, take the advice that you are given and put it into action. And if you don't understand, you ask questions, and make sure you delegate time to your business. If you don't delegate time to your business, don't come and complain later on, please, so that everybody has an understanding that we are going in a different direction this time around. I'm not going to be doing the job for you. Not, you know nobody's going to be doing the job for you. You will have to do that job yourself. Thank you very much,
Right.
Sister Comfort. I think I will leave
Indeed,
it
I
there.
want to go back. Yeah, I want to go back to something you said earlier on, that unfortunately, if you are not chosen, listen. It's not unfortunate if Ash does not pick you as one of the prime people to get out there, right? Because these people, Ash, to the best of my understanding, again, these people that Ash, these few that Ash wants to pick up first, They're just like those particular stone. When they tip out, when this thing come and tips off the pile of stones, you select some few of them that you want to use as a foundation. It doesn't mean that you are going to take the other one and send back to the river. You use those to build to erect the building, right? So the few that Ash is choosing, they are the people that they're like, if you have ever gone to church, like like the ushers that will stand at the door to greet everybody who comes in. I don't know, is it Sister Fumi who is frozen or is me because she's not moving, but I can see myself speaking. Guys, can you say something? Let me know if you can hear me, please. This is Comfort. Can you hear me? Let me see a thumbs up or something. I'm scared. I hope that I'm not talking to myself. Sister Fumi, if you are frozen, maybe you should go out and come back again. Right, guys, please say something. I want to know. Can you hear me before I continue? Oh my God, I hope, I really do hope, I hope that somebody can hear me. Yeah. All right, I'll go ahead and talk. Sister Listra, can you say something? Please just give a thumbs up. You say, or you say, yes, we can hear you. I want to be sure. I think I'll call Fumi first so that I should not be wasting Fumi is frozen. Okay, sis, it means you can hear me. Thank you. So this point is important. Fumi said, unfortunately, if you don't get chosen, but no, it's not unfortunate. What I was saying is that if you've ever been to church, when you're coming to church, you're first of all greeted by ushers. So those ushers are those people who stand at the door. So what Ash is doing now to the first people he's selecting into after these applications are the ushers that will stand at the door into this business to greet those people, to greet anyone else coming back. So if you don't make it this time around, you did not fail any test, you are not disqualified. They're only saying, no, go and be on the queue again and still come back. There's still room for you, right? So don't be worried, guys. Do not be worried. But even me, I'm not worried because I know that if everybody cannot have it, right? Not everybody can have this position that Ash wants to share to a few people because he made it clear that it's only for a few. Don't be surprised that even those some people who will succeed to have the application and receive that email, congratulations, you've been invited into Victory with Ash. Don't be surprised that they will go there and either forget themselves and make it a comfort zone, or they will go there and not be able to do the work that Ash is doing, and then they invite somebody from outside and then they come and take that position and go ahead before them. It's possible. So it's not about who you join, it's not about when you go in there, it's about how prepared you are to learn and to follow the instructions. So you have to follow keenly. When Ash says take the first step before the second, do just that. If he puts all of the information out there, whatever he's putting out there for us, you have to use your chair, sit down, look on the screen, and do the job. That's when you finally call yourself a business partner with Mr. Mufara. That's how it is. It has nothing to do with I failed the first test or I failed the second test or registered all of my accounts. All of that is irrelevant. Ash Mufara knows exactly what he wants. Give it to him and the business is yours. It's just as easy as that. So one of the things again that we need to do, because the other day I was here with Mike Ellis, we had really a nice chat. If you missed out on that, maybe you can check it later on. It was a nice chat, but he made a mistake by thinking that maybe by saying that when you get in there you might not get a link or something like that. He made a short quick 5-minute video today correcting himself that no, he went and watched Ash again. Ash said that everybody who comes in, whether the people who have the prime position or those of us who come after the people with the prime position, you will still be given a link. So the first people who come in, they will be given links, and those are the links that will give to us for those of us if you don't have the position, the opportunity to go in the first time. And so when you come after that, the people who have invited you and you sign up, you will also have your own link to share to your family, to your children, and stuff like that. So everybody who gets into Victory with Ash will be served a link the moment you register, you successfully sign up. So no fear, no worries, and just do what you are doing. Do the right thing. If you are, as long as you are on the right track, then you have high chances of partnering in this business with Ash Mufara. Sis, welcome back. You were frozen, and I'm happy you made it back. So
yeah.
yes. Yeah, before you take over, maybe I should just address this. Since we still have a couple of hours, right, till the test is over, or the exercise of
Mm.
filling out those form application forms is over. So what you need to do, if you have truly not registered, I don't know what's keeping you, but I'm praying that you do, whoever it is, right? Whoever is signing up, do not work too hard. There is actually no wrong answer. Ash is just running a test. You are assessing yourself. You're trying to tell Ash what you can do. So there's no wrong answer. If you click A, it's because you're convinced. You know that you're coachable and you're teachable. So Ash knows that, yeah, this person can learn, is ready to learn, and is happy to learn, right? And stuff like that. It has nothing to do with failure or pass. You are not writing a test. You are just making a small a survey to ease an exercise that is waiting for us ahead of us. So no worries, no struggle. If you've been stuck because of that, some people actually stopped filling out the forms because they wanted to quickly go and create a YouTube channel. I know we discussed YouTube channel yesterday extensively. If you haven't watched and you have a new YouTube channel or you're planning to create one, I really do plead that you go back and watch that video and ask questions. As much help as you need with YouTube channels will help. So if you stopped registering because of your YouTube channel, go ahead and create and answer your questionnaire first and submit. Because again, your success with Mr. Mufara has nothing to do with you creating a YouTube channel. YouTube channel is just there to give you that exposure so that you can fetch extra extra traffic if you want to do that. But if you're not that guy who can do YouTube, then do not sign up, because it's not worth it signing a YouTube and keeping it there empty, or go here left and right. You collect videos that other people have created and put on yours. Then that is unethical, and you are then not working in terms with Mr. Mufare, because Ash Mufare is an ethical person, is a man of integrity, and he is running away from all of the businesses that have not been ethical and stuff. So you cannot follow him. I want to take that again with you, the corruption that he is running away from. So, sis, if you want something, if you have something to say, can go.
I know you mentioned something not too long when I was talking about, unfortunately. I'm saying unfortunately because people will look at it as in, negatively, but it's not negative, because then it gives you a better understanding of who you even want to join later on, because it will allow you to see what is happening, first class, before you really decide who am I joining, if you decide to change, captains. You understand that kind of thing. So I would say that just count it as a blessing that you will get to see what is happening before you actually join whoever you want to join when you do join. But at the end of the day, just bear in mind that we need to put hours into this business. Just like you will put hours into a brick and mortar business that you will go and set up, you need to put hours into it. Hours, don't forget, where it's coming to us on a platter of gold. So at the end of the day, you are going to put hours of your time, to put hours of you know some probably, maybe you have some sleepless nights, especially for those of us who are still working, and then you have to finish work and go to work again, because this is your business. And if you ask anybody that's actually created and started a business from the scratch, people like Peter Rogers and the rest of them, they will tell you that you don't, when you can go to the office, Sister Comfort, and do 30, 7 hours a day times 5 days a week or 6 days a week or whatever, and you are done. But when it's your business, you do more than that. I remember when I started the
Yes,
child mining business, I was doing 60 hours a week, 60 hours a weekly. You understand? Because I was the accountant, I was the chef, I was everything. And in this business, they've given us, we are going to be getting, what do you call it, bits and pieces here and there that has been done for us. So you don't even need to go and look for it. It's already done. All you need to do is take yourself there in your time and go and learn, and go and learn yourself. You learn for yourself. So
exactly.
I want to just encourage us that, we should be ready to learn and keep learning and continue learning. Like I said, you only stop learning when you enter the grave. So please. We are not in the grave yet, and we're not planning to be very soon.
I
So we
know.
need to be ready to learn. We need to be ready to learn. For us to be able to get to the things that we have to do, which, don't forget again, I keep stressing, victory with Ash is a bridge. It's not the place exactly. It's not the business, but it's a learning platform. When I teach as an online English teacher, some of the platforms, they have what they call teachers learning kits. You understand? You go there and learn. That is what victory with Ash is. You are going to sit down there and consume as much information that you can chew, the one you can, you know, just ponder upon. The one, if you don't understand, you ask Sister Comfort, I read this, did you understand it? Oh, she understands better. Then when you now have YouTube channel, those are things that you can use to help other people that may be coming in later on through any links or whatsoever, such that, oh, you've read that place, you've read this one, this is what it's saying. I'm breaking it down for others to understand it on my YouTube channel. That is what I believe, that your YouTube channel may come very handy to help others as well. I think I will leave it there, Sister
Yeah,
Comfort.
sure, sure. I think we should be
Thank
rounding
you.
up, but I want to pick up at least two comments here. I want to take one from my sister Modise. I'm not calling the other one sis, forgive me. So she says, thanks for the clarity. Either way, we will be amongst the first in the world. Nothing has changed. Amen. I was coming back to this. She said this quite earlier on, but then I was coming back to it because this is the mindset that we want to encourage. If you think like this, then success is your name. If you want to say, why do they have to make some people primary customers and then make me a secondary? Who cares? Which one is which? Which one is that? All of us, we are on the first line because I think that Mr. Mufara remembers us. And for your information, he knows your name. How about that? I'm using this move. So it doesn't matter whether they pick you, or I'm not just worried because I know that I will eventually get in there at some point. If they don't pick me at the first point, at the first time, I'm just excited, just waiting and warming up and waiting until I pop there, and then I start doing my thing. When I get in there, I don't have time to waste. I have to quickly understand what I need to do and start doing it, because I just want to be in business, guys. I just want to be right. So Sister Listra says, nothing is worth anything without work. Work makes a business. That's why Fumi Williams says when she started child minding, she would put in 60 hours a week and not 37.5, right? That is the sweetness of being your own boss. It's about spending all of the time. And guys, I want to divert a bit, but then forgive me, I have to do this. This helps me go back to what you call, because some people went out there and say, oh my God, Ash promised us a residual income, and then we came for it, and from nowhere he comes and puts a business in front of us. Listen, there's no easy meal, there's no easy ride, there's no easy there's no not easy, no free meal. There's no such thing as a free meal, a free ride, or waiting. No, you
No,
have to
no
pay.
FOC,
Yes,
free of charge.
yes. If you want something, go for it, right? If you want something, go for it. So whoever is sitting here now and waiting and warming up and rolling their sleeves, waiting and pen and paper and laptop charging and waiting for Ash to open the gate and let you in, that's the person who wants the business with Ash. That's somebody who wants a passive income in future. Passive income does not come this morning. You start from here and do the work until by the time you get here, and that's when the drops of coin start falling, until when it goes and comes until this page is finished and you are here. That's when it becomes passive income. You are sleeping and the clock is working on you, or the Mr. AI is doing the job because you've already set him or her. I don't know whether AI is a boy or a girl or a man or a woman. You set them to work and they're doing that. And then you can lie on the beach over there in Zanzibar, in East Africa, while the money is doing its job by itself. But at the very beginning, we have to do this. I think that is what Sister Listra means by this exact statement, as she writes it actually boldly, on so that it was not accidental, so that everybody reads and captures it. Please, let's put this in mind. Nothing is worth anything with that work, because what work makes a business, right? Before it becomes passive, you want to begin by being actively very active. You don't just wake up one morning and get a stamp and or you just conjure it like magic. Active income, passive income, and the guys that appears here. No, no, no. It doesn't work like that. Booksellers who sell millions of copies of books, they spend nights and days and hours and all of these things and writing the books and doing all of those things. The same like YouTubers who have millions of followers. They create content, they edit, they look for guests. If you're interviewing people, they do research and all of those things. It takes time to ever have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of viewership within 1 hour before you start monetizing. And even when they say you have started, it doesn't just start giving you money. You have to go and go and go and go on and on to start hitting the millions. So when you start hitting those millions now, you have evergreen videos. That's when people will always watch, and then you always have something while you sleep, while you are in Zanzibar, right? So guys, let's take this. I think I have to put this. I love this, Sister Lista. I really appreciate. So this is what makes a team. This is what we call teamwork. Because if Sister Lista did not come with this, if my sister did not come with Modise did not come with this mindset, Fumi and myself would just be here. Could be some people will leave from here just with these two expressions from the two ladies, and they would be fine for the evening. So there's no need to go on and on and on. Somebody needs to shut me up so that we can finally go and get some rest and then come back again tomorrow. So sis, if you don't mind, maybe you close this session for us, please.
Okay. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming. We love you all. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and leave a comment. If you have a question, put on any of our, YouTube channels there. Put it there, and then we'll be able to come up with the answer sooner or later. But in the meantime, let's go walking, unlearn everything we've learned from the previous platform, and let's go open up ourselves, ready to learn even more as we head for the closure tomorrow. Don't forget, in UK it's 11 a.m. You need to be sorted out by 11 a.m. I think with UK and Nigeria at the same time at the moment until the ending of this month. So for tomorrow, it's going to be 11 a.m. if you're in Nigeria, 11 a.m. if you're in the UK. I'm not sure of whatever time it is in where you are, where your country is. But most importantly, I would say try and do it before 9 a.m. tomorrow morning so that you are safe and secure. Yeah. So that just do it now, because you never know how the network is going to be. So, ciao.
Yes, thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All. I see you soon. Bye.
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 Bye.